Hey, what's going on, guys? How's everyone doing out there? How's everyone doing on this beautiful morning? I wanted to get on here and discuss the whole Snoop Dogg, Nelly, Soldier Boy, and Rick Ross performing at Trump's crypto inauguration. Um, yeah, geez. A lot of people are upset about it, and and rightfully so. Um, especially especially with Snoop Dogg, because he had spent the last 4 to 8 years saying fuck Donald Trump. Donald Trump is a racist, and if you support him, then you're a racist. And he turns around and does that and performs at his inauguration. So yeah, and he didn't really give an apology for that, and he tried to somewhat kind of deflect, saying saying he's still a black man, and and that you can't cancel him, you can't fight hate with, you got we as black people have to stick together, and this hate is not going to this hate is not productive, and like I don't know exactly. I don't know exactly what he's saying. I was listening to what he's saying, but I don't remember now verbatim what he said. But that was the message. We all need to stick together instead of tearing each other down, and stuff like that. And the thing is, here's the thing. At the end of the day, none of these celebrities, none of these hip hop celebrities owe us anything. They don't owe us shit. They could they can do what they want. But the problem is when you spend the last 4 to 8 years saying how much of a horrible person the president is, and then you turn around and and then you perform for him, start supporting him. That's when we have a problem. That's when it becomes like, wait a minute, like, whoa, hold on, like, weren't you just not too long ago saying, you know, fuck Donald Trump and all that, and now all of a sudden you're his best friend, you know? So I think that's what I think that's what a lot of people are pissed off about. That is, you're a hypocrite. It is what it is, man. I mean, I'm and the thing is, I've been watching a lot of other podcasts, and people saying, oh, Snoop Dogg is canceled. We're gonna cancel him. Here, the thing is with that is that he doesn't need he doesn't need our support anymore. You know, Snoop Dogg is such how a global name, like, like an entity, like he doesn't need the black community's support anymore. So so it's not going it's not going to hurt him financially. But still, people are going to start viewing him differently now. It is what it is, and and me personally, how I feel, I'm disappointed, but I'm not upset, overly upset about it. Like, okay, he's doing, he's doing this for, obviously for money. This is about money, and also Donald Trump had pardoned his friend. So okay, okay, You know, Donald Trump pardoned 7 rappers. Okay, he pardoned 7 criminals. You know, and I know there's some people who is going to get mad at me for saying that, but yeah, I mean, you know, you know, Donald Trump figure figures that that he needs the black support around this time around because he realized the last time that's what fucked him up with that. But he's figured like, okay, if I can get the rappers on my side, if I can get all the rappers to like me, and then maybe, those rappers can influence, influence the black community, and then the black community can like me, can like me again, and and then and then I'm good. I will have the black support. No, 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 no. What he doesn't realize is that we're on to that, and we're starting to say, fuck these celebrities, and fuck these rappers because these rappers don't give a fuck about us. They're all they're all in it for themselves. All they care about is their own pockets. It's it's is capitalism and individualism at its finest. Like that's what that's what hip hop is is motivated by now. It's no longer about the music or the culture or the love. That's not what that's about anymore. It's about money. You know, and and some of us, not all of us, but some of us are, are gullible enough to fall into that. And I, and it's sad. You know, it's really, really sad. When you think about it, it's like, God damn it, man. Like, but that's all a plan. That's all part of the plan. I'm trying not to get too too political and too conspiracy theorist type of thinking, but but I'm thinking about this. I've had a conversation with my friend about this, and we talked about this. Yeah, I mean, it's very obvious, but but some people, not all, but some people don't seem to get it, and it's very frustrating, and it's very irritating because that's that's what they think about us. They think about us as that's how they see us. That's how we're defined as as stereotypes. They have no problem with you know with you know with taking black culture and and profiting off of it, but at the same time they don't want to give the right inventors and creators their just due. So yeah, whew, it's a lot to think about, and and to tell you the truth, I haven't been listening. I've not been listening to a lot of hip hop lately. The only hip hop I listen to is old school hip hop. Tupac, and that's pretty much it. Tupac, Biggie, that era '90s rap, and and also Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, Big Sean, uh, ASAP Rocky, and things like that. Because you know, that's what it, I'm sorry if my thoughts are all over the place. It's just that I want to try to cover a lot of ground on this, and and give my true authentic thoughts and feelings on this. I just hope that it's I hope that it's coming across as coherent that you understand what I'm saying. So but I'm working on it. I'm trying. So bear with me, folks. Yeah. Man. Nelly. Okay. Nelly. Again, he he made it very clear that it's an honor for him to perform for the White House. That regardless of who's in the White House, and okay, that's okay, that's fine, that's fair, I guess. But at the same time, when you say that Donald Trump has never said or did anything racist or has done anything towards the black community, that's when it's that's when it's an issue. It's like, have you have you been living under a rock? Like, have you not heard of the things that he's did in the '70s, '80s, and '90s towards the community? Are you really are, are you really that socially unaware? And that's another thing. Some of the some of these rappers are not the sharpest, are not the smartest when it comes to uh a political when it comes to politics, and when it comes to social issues. Even though even though they're black and they've lived in the hood, in the hood, so to speak. But I was searching. I was doing a little research on Nelly, and he grew up a military brat. So so um that strong loyalty to the military and to the White House is it's strong, and it explains why he feels the way he feels. But at the end of the day, I I think that 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 his his viewpoints is very misguided, and and that's pretty much it on that. I really don't care what what he does. It doesn't affect me in any way. And he doesn't care about the backlash that he's getting, but he would, but he might want to think about that, because unlike unlike Snoop, who can afford, who can literally afford, the backlash and the criticism, because he's he has transcended rap, so financially he'll be good. Nelly, on the other hand, not so much, because he does have a couple of lawsuits coming his way for different reasons, for unrelated reasons. I'm not going to get into that. I honestly, I really don't care to get into that. I just had to bring that up. But you might have. might have wanted to think more clearly and thoroughly about your decision to do that, because black pe- black people are getting fed up. We're getting fed up with, with supporting these rappers, and then for them to turn around and and tell us, and tell us to fuck off, like, and to do things like that, to do the things like this. So, we're getting sick and tired of that, and we're saying, fuck all celebrities, man. Yeah, not like, nothing bad like that, but we should take what they say with grains of salt. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, that's that's kind of how I feel about Nelly. I don't care. Soldier Boy, I really don't care about him. You know, I was never a fan of his music. I think it's fucking garbage. That dumbass Superman dance. I don't get it. Never don't get it. So I don't care about his music, so I don't care about so I don't care about him. He made it very clear that he's doing it for money. He was the most honest out of all of them, to mention why he did it. And it's just fucking ignorant, man. It's fucking stupid. Like, I have a very low opinion of him. I don't think I don't think that much about him. So I'm not gonna spend oh all this talking about him, because I don't give a fuck about him. And I'm pretty sure he feels the same way about us. He's only in it for himself. So yeah, and Rick Ross, I don't, honestly, I really don't care. I really don't care about care about him either. He can do what he wants. You know, he made his money, so yeah, it is what it is. Look, at the end of the day, they don't owe us anything. You know, they don't owe us anything. They're allowed to do what they want, and and if they want to, sacrifice their integrity and morals to do that, then awesome, whatever. But at the end of the but but for me and for other people, we're finally starting to see these celebrities for I'm sorry, these rappers for who they are. And and we're just and we're just done. Like, just done. I don't this might sound bad, but at this point I really don't want to hear anything any of them have to say when it comes to politics. I don't I don't give a fuck what your political beliefs are, where you stand, okay? Just entertain me, okay? That's all I want at this point. I don't care. And that goes for any other celebrities in general. All celebrities. Like, I don't care what your political beliefs are. I don't care I don't care where you stand, okay? Just I just wanted to I just want to whenever I'm watching a movie, I just want to be entertained by it. Whenever I'm listening to music, same. I because when I find out about your political beliefs, and about and about the other things that you believe in, that's going that's going to kind of tarnish that for me. That's going to color my opinion So I rather not. You know, I just rather not. You know, you know. Um, I will be doing I will be doing reaction videos to Snoop Dogg, Nelly, and Soulja Boy, and exactly what they said. I will be doing that. But for now, I decided to hop on here and kind of give my whole 2 senses on this and give my opinions on this. So yeah, so I think that will be all for now. You know, I hope you guys I hope you guys like this video, and so if you guys can like, share, and subscribe, that would be awesome. And I hope I came across I hope I came across coherent. Like, I hope you guys understood exactly what I was saying, because sometimes sometimes I can stammer over my words, and what I'm thinking in here may not necessarily come may not necessarily come out the way that I thought it. So I just want to make sure that I got my point across intellectually. So uh thank you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Oh, also, my podcast is the Two Nerd Podcast. So, yeah, I will have. I'm still working on the. I'm still working out the kinks of getting my whole YouTube channel together, and my podcast together. So, so this is the next step in that. So, yeah, that's that's all. That's all for now. Hmm.